Right, good afternoon everybody. This is episode 3 of the Getting Started podcast, where we talk to other content creators in the early stages of their career. So without further ado, we'll bring out today's guest.
Hello,
how's it going?
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Good. So would you like to introduce yourself, Columbian Karen, and your name and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm from Colombia, and that's why my name is Colombian Karen. Actually, it's because like a lot of people just make emphasis that I'm from Colombia.
Yeah. How long has it been since you've been doing YouTube now? Because you've got quite a bit of experience with it.
Oh, but no, like YouTube, like I opened my YouTube channel like a long time ago, but I didn't really take it seriously.
Yeah, just a little bit of fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I did a really good video in Colombia and it got like 7,000 views, but
really?
I never took it seriously. And then I just made like 3 more videos and that was all. And then I just took it seriously like 1 month and a half ago.
Yeah. Oh, nice. How's it been going? Is it good? Or?
Good. Really good. I'm glad. How is it going?
Yeah. And it's mainly like travel content that you do, yes? Or have you ventured into any other areas?
Yeah, like lifestyle traveling.
Yeah. So how long have you been traveling for?
That's a kind of a hard question because I think I started traveling when I was 20. I'm 27.
Yeah.
And then I have periods when I stop and do things, but I've been moving. But this time I've been traveling since January. This is September, in case that maybe you're watching this in any other time.
Yeah.
So yeah, like January, so it's like 9 months.
Yeah. And where's been your favourite place travelling so far, do you think?
Philippines.
Philippines, yeah? That's the best place?
I love it,
Yeah?
It's beautiful and the people is just so nice. You are so happy.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave.
How did you get into making content then? Like, what was the thought process behind, I'm just going to film myself and post your first video? Can you remember?
Yes, I can actually remember.
Would you like to share it with the audience?
Yeah, of course. And it's a really hard question because some people are like, Karen, can you tell me how to do it? And I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel confident telling you how to, because I just start like natural. Yeah. Like I started traveling and I was a nanny in USA.
Yeah.
So I was an au pair. It's actually an exchange that you can do. It's really cheap, easy. Mm-hmm. Like the agency help you. Au pair is how it calls, and it's like a nanny living with a family.
Yeah.
So I went to USA and I just had my Instagram, my normal Instagram, and then I remember I started traveling just by myself because I didn't have people all the time with me. And I love to travel. And when I was in USA, like every single weekend I was like, okay, I'm going to this new town, I'm going to this new city.
Yeah.
So my people in Instagram become my friends traveling. Yeah, and they were my friends because it was just my friends on Instagram in that moment.
Yeah.
But then the people start like getting into me, like getting attached, and they were like, Karen, show us this. Karen, how is this?
Oh.
And I was just like recording.
So it wasn't really your idea, it was other people asking, it was the fans screaming, we want more Karen, and we want to see her.
Yeah, kind of that. And because I didn't have anybody to talk at sometimes.
Yeah.
And because I was learning English, I couldn't talk like to everybody.
Yeah, of course.
So I was just with my phone and I'm like, look at this, like this is like in a movie, look at this is like, and the people like, oh, what? Like, can you actually do this? I'm like, yeah. And I was showing the people. So it was actually pretty natural. And I really remember when I was in Europe, in France, the people really get like attached to my account and they were asking things like, how you do it, how are you traveling, how much are you spending, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. It's people just interested in your life, I guess. Like, very interested.
Yeah.
And can you remember posting your first video? Like how you felt and stuff, or were you nervous or anything?
My first video, I cannot remember my first story.
You can't remember the first video?
The first story, no. The video, I remember I used to have a GoPro.
Yeah.
And like quick, they make videos for you.
Yeah.
You just bring like your best clips and whatever.
Yeah.
So I remembered, I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is a really cool video. Like,
right. Okay.
And I just posted it and the people like it. And I was not really scared. I remember I didn't like that much my voice.
Yeah, that takes a bit of getting used to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, this is not my voice though.
No. Karen sounds like a crow today because she's been out drinking. Like, she's a regular binge drinker, this one. So
like the last week.
Very normal for her to have a voice like a crow. So you can't really remember the first video you made, but can I show on screen the first video on your YouTube?
Oh yeah.
There, just so people can see. So her first public video, I've not seen this, so we won't do the reaction to it, but I'll show it on screen now. Karen's first video, so you can see the origin of how it started, and her camera skills and her confidence to obviously the level that she's at now.
I was not speaking in my first video. Like actually, it was just like clips.
That's how I started, because I knew I wanted to do YouTube, but I wasn't ready to start vlogging and film myself. So I thought I'll just post like stupid reels of me doing random stuff like backflips off stuff, riding my motorbike. That's how it started. And I think the first one, I did a vlog when I rode my motorbike, and the first 3 seconds was today's.
When did you do it? Like long time ago?
Yeah, I mean it was only like 2 months ago, or like 3 months ago. But I just did the intro, like today's itinerary, riding motorbike, testing camera shit. Can't remember what the third thing was, but
that's cool.
That was the only talking I did, and then that kind of prepped me. Because even when I was thinking about posting that, I was like, oh god, I don't know if I can do this. It felt cringe talking to a camera, because like there's no one there. You're not talking to anybody.
Like I did the process in a really easy way, because I started with Instagram, and then like the first time that you take a story like talking to the camera is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But because I was talking to my friends because they were in Colombia, I was traveling. I feel confident, and then for YouTube, I was used to camera, so it was not like really hard for me after a while. Like I went with my friend, I'm like, just take this and just record me, and I was just like that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So, can you remember how you felt after you posted your first video? Was it like, were you like, did you have goosebumps? Were you nervous,
I was
or were
really
you like,
excited.
fucking go? Because when I posted mine, I was so nervous before, and I kept doing all this unnecessary preparing stuff. Like I was writing things down. What am I actually afraid of? Like I'm scared of people judging me. I was like, well, you're not gonna, if you don't post a video, you're not gonna become a YouTuber. Like I was writing things down, and then I was like, right. It was like midnight in Bali. That would have been 6 o'clock back in the UK. So I was like, you're posting this, you're postponing this, just fucking do it. And once I did it, everyone, I messaged my parents first, because I was like, I can't just post this out of nowhere. I feel like I better brief them about what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I told them, and then everyone supported me so much. Like I wasn't expecting them to hate on it. I wasn't expecting them to be like
everything is on your mind.
No, exactly. But I wasn't expecting people to be negative about it. But I'm so surprised how many messages I've had. Like, because I've had no like measurable success. I've not had like a video that's blown up, but I get messages, I'd say about 1 a week, just from friends like, I love your videos, man. Cool. So it just keeps me, keeps me inspired to keep going, basically.
I'm glad that you're telling me this, because
none of your friends message you. You got bad friends.
They're good friends. But like all the people that I know, it's like, I want to do YouTube, I just want to do it, but they just want to, they never do it. You did it.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It's like for me, like how I told you, like it was kind of natural. And like actually, if you ask my people, like they know, like they're like, Karen, yeah, she can do it.
Yeah,
because I just don't really care about what the people say. I used to care a lot.
Yeah.
And because I'm a girl, like it was kind of hard at the beginning in videos, because you always want to look nice, like you don't have like how you are, like makeup and hair, like you don't want to do it. And I just quit that. I'm like, Karen, you have to quit that, because when you are traveling, like you are not going to be like that.
You can't keep that up. Like you can do it for 10 minutes once a week, but if that's all you're gonna do,
it's like you're gonna lose so much content and everything just thinking about how you look. Like no.
Yeah.
So I quit that, and
To be fair, I think a lot of people said before, because I always spoke about it, but I never like just took action. Because it's something I always thought about, and every time I spoke to people, they were like, "Yeah, you do good at that." So I don't want to discourage people. Like I know that I was going to do this and do okay at this, but if you want to just make videos, you just got to do it. You just got to press record and get to making, like, I've tried to film a couple of videos recently where I'm like teaching people what you need to do, and it's like, there's no point in me doing that, because you need to just do it for yourself. Like I can't, me telling you, oh, you need to do this editing trick, or you need to try this. You should just make your own videos and find out for yourself.
But it's still helpful.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if you teach people, like something like I tell the people, okay, you don't feel like confident, okay, so just start recording something else and your voice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Voice check.
Voice check, yeah.
Voice check, and you get used to it, and then when you feel like confident, just turn the camera and start recording yourself.
Can you remember recording the voice note for the first time when you did a video? Because when I did my first one, right?
I think I did a voiceover the first time, and I was just deleting it, making it again.
Yeah, get this.
I'm like,
right, I'll show you the video. I'm not going to show you the whole video, right? But this is the first video that I voice-overed. That was quite like hard for me to get over. What did we voice over? I think it was how to backflip, right? So this is basically the story of how I learned how to do backflips. So that took me 122 attempts to record.
No,
you know how it says voice note? It says voice note 1, voice note 2, and it wasn't even like I was trying to do it all in one go. Like it's like in one take.
It's just like
I was recording bits, and I was like, that sounds stupid. That sounds like a woman. That sounds like an old woman. Like every time I spoke, I was like, and I guarantee The first attempt was was the same quality as the 102nd. It wasn't as if oh, you're so much better now. I just got used to hearing my voice so much.
You just get used
to it. Now I don't care.
Yeah.
The other day I did a voice note for a TikTok I did. I did it in the first take. No notes, no prepping anything. I was just like,
I tell the people, just do it, don't hear it, post it.
That's good advice. I don't know if I'm ready to do that.
If you just overthink, you're not gonna post it.
Yeah, of course. That's the main thing as well, posting. You can overthink and do all these things, but it's not making the video that much better. You're better off just posting it and start making a new one. Because at the end of the day, you need practice, don't you?
You need practice.
If you just practice editing, you're only going to get good at editing.
Exactly.
If you actually post a video, you're ready to make another one. Your YouTube's pretty good though, because you tell a good story and you make an entertaining video without editing. So I think that's better personally.
Yeah, and I'm just post it, because if I don't post it, I'm just keep making change. I'm no, don't overthink, Karen. You're gonna get quality with the time. Just practice, do it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And how do you think content has impacted your life, since you've started making videos? Has it been a positive thing, or?
It's been really positive. And I have to tell you something. And the people, listen, when you start making content, you're gonna get good comments, bad comments. You never take anything personal. I've seen some friends, they post stuff and somebody says something not good, and they start fighting. I'm like, ugh, and I'm like, dude, just
chill out.
just chill out. There is somebody not happy with their lives that is commenting in your video. Just chill out. I sometimes make fun, and I'm like, okay, that's what you think.
Yeah.
Great.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny because I don't see the point in it, in the sense of, if I was watching a video that was boring or stupid, within the first 15 seconds I would be like, oh, okay, just stop it. And I wouldn't even think this video is boring, I'm gonna stop this video. I would just go and no, on to the next one. And people watch the whole video and go, that was fucking boring. What? Why have you watched the whole thing?
Exactly. So I don't take it personal. I actually love people, and I understand that in their process. However, they are watching my videos, so hopefully I inspire them at some point. But no, it's been really positive. I love when the people tell me that they get inspired and they start traveling.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, there was once that I was like, dude, I need to really think about because I broke up with my ex-boyfriend a long time ago.
Yeah.
Another boyfriend. And there was a girl, and she was like, Karen, because you broke up with your boyfriend, I could broke up with mine. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why do you do it? And I'm like, okay, I did it because of this and this reason. Just don't do it because I do something, just think. And she was like, no, I was thinking about it, and I just have the courage because I saw you. And I'm like, okay. But after that, the people get inspired about traveling, about going out of their comfort zone, sometimes I tell the people how I travel, and they're like, oh, that sounds it doesn't have to be expensive, when you start traveling. So no, I think it's really positive, and the people just give me good energy, so I think it's good. It's an exchange of energy.
Yeah. See, it's impacted my life in the most best way ever. I love the fact now I've always got something to do. But it's just an easy way to better yourself. I think the first episode I did of this podcast was with Nick. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze myself. I think it went okay, but there's lots of development and improvements to be made. And now we're on the third one. I think things are going much better. I know how to set the camera up. I know how to be confident. Just from that instance of making 3 podcasts, the third one is so much better than the first one, and I find I talk so much better now. I say it's crazy, right?
Nature.
I'll be talking to people and I'll say something so clever and I'll surprise them. Not like I'm Albert Einstein. I'll just say a sequence of words and I'll be like, God, that was fucking fire. That sentence was really fucking good. And it just come out perfectly. No ums, no ahs, just off the tongue with really nice words. I was like, man, I'm fucking impressed with myself.
Oh, that's good.
So I think it's just a very easy way to better yourself, basically.
And I love that I can see my social media and it's like an album, because now we don't have the normal album. So now I can go to my social media, I'm like, oh, I remember that. That was so good.
How many times have you rewatched your own videos?
No, not really.
Oh, man, I'm a sucker for it. I've watched my video, What to Do in Canggu. That's my best one.
I used to do it.
Oh, really?
Not anymore.
Oh, she's too busy now. I'm still... Yeah, it's hard enough getting her on this podcast, so she's too busy to watching her own videos. But I made a video, What to Do in Canggu. That is by far my best video. But that's got it's only got 97 views. But that is by far the most entertaining, the most well put together video. I've watched that about fucking 17 times because I'm just like, fucking cool.
And yeah, and like you can remember, like I can just imagine 20 years watching that video is gonna be like
definitely.
lovely. Like I did that.
Yeah. So with content so far, have you had any tough like challenges or problems you've had to solve like through
making content?
Yeah, just any difficult times you've had through it, like.
There is one really, really hard thing that I find, and it's like when you are not in the mood. Like if you are gonna make this, like
I wasn't in the mood
life,
today. Like honestly, when I saw you this morning in the
like
reception, I was like, "Do we just fucking do this another day?" I'm like, "No, we need to get to filming."
You need to grind. Yeah, it's like this. If you are gonna take it seriously, like a job, it doesn't matter if you are in a good mood or no.
Yeah, exactly.
Like probably
if you've got a job, you still show up to work. You don't go. I don't want to go to work today. I'm not coming. No, you get fucking paid.
Yeah.
You fucking turn up.
And exactly, and probably it's not gonna be like your best video sometimes, but sometimes you change your mood when you are doing it.
And like especially when you work with other people.
Exactly.
Like when I was working with Nick, we used to go to some cafes together, and he would edit stuff. And a problem I've faced is recently in Thailand, I've just been trying to make videos and I'm not happy with them. Like I'm trying to work out what I can make very easily. Like that I don't have to spend ages filming, I don't have to spend ages editing. So I was in a process of like trial and error, but it was just, and it wasn't like in a jealousy thing, but I see Nick so excited about making his stuff and I'm so frustrated that mine's not working out. You soon go, no, I'm fucking gonna make this work out, like, cause he's in a good mood. So that put me in a good mood, like.
And like we have to understand process. Like for example, Nick, he's been editing videos for a long time.
Yeah, of course.
Like not like vlogs, but he's like cinematic and he knows how to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, just understand your time. Like if you are doing this, understand your time. Like if you start speaking and you are like, oh, I'm not that good, like talking with the people, that you get used to it. Like he has to start from zero one day.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone starts somewhere.
Exactly.
So with making your videos, you obviously edit them. What do you use to edit your videos? I mean, I already know what it is, but obviously the viewers don't. I'm assuming CapCut and Canva, yeah? Are those the two?
CapCut, Canva. Yeah. Like sometimes I use iMovie.
Yeah.
For some things and for the volume, and I used to use DaVinci. I don't know if you know
it.
Yeah, but it's like it was gonna take me more time, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make it simple right now.
You're a content creator. You're not an editor. Like you're gonna spend too long when you.
Yeah, and I'm like coloring and stuff. Like it was so funny. I was with my friend, the filmmaker. I was with him in Indonesia, and he took like really, really, really nice shots and video, and then he shared to me. But then when I saw the video, it was like kind of gray. And I'm like, dude, what happened with the video? And he's like, oh yeah, you just have to color in, like do coloring. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
coloring, like what?
Fuck that. I've never looked at coloring. I've never.
No, and it's something that you don't have to look the first time because it's gonna take you forever.
Yeah.
So,
I do my thumbnails like I mess around with coloring. Like I make them as bright as possible because I think that might.
No. That's so true. That works, and then you can change it, like.
Yeah. But yeah, just keep an eye on. I mean, that one's the main one. I'm not really too fussed.
That one?
Yeah, like, 'cause that's got the microphone, basically.
Yeah.
So we just had a little break, had a little trouble with the cameras, they were overheating, so we're going to jump back into it. Yeah, we were just talking about content working out. Like, I can't see it not working out for me. Like, not that...
Oh, yeah.
Not that I've got such an expressive and friendly personality, which I do. Like, I'm a very... I'm a very... not like entertaining, but I'm very... I'm just confident.
No, you're good.
Confident
you're good.
is a word, I am.
Yes.
But I just see like if I don't make it as a famous YouTuber, I've got the skills to make a video. I know how to make a video and I can sell that to businesses, so I can't see it not working out. So that's why I don't see the point in why not just trying to make it work. Basically.
But it's actually crazy. Like even if you're not famous in YouTube and you can make good money, like really good money.
Exactly. Once you know how to make videos, you can just turn it into an income, even if that's not like what you want to make videos about. Like I don't really want to make videos teaching people how to make videos. It's like I want to actually just make videos, but I know if I did this for 4 years, let's say, and I have no success making my own videos, I could teach people how to make videos and I'd make money from it. And that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's just a way, just like a side hustle. If I've only got to film myself once a week, saying, use this text, try these editing tricks, film like this, that's something you can make money from. So and just a sense of partnership. Like imagine if I met someone who wants to open like a t-shirt, like make their own t-shirt company. I can say, I'll do all your social media and I'll do all your content for you. And then we've got a partnership like that because I can offer something rather than just being, I'll help you out. Well, what are you going to do? I don't know, just we'll figure it out.
That's how I started getting paid in like in internet.
Yeah.
One, one job was teaching Spanish
Yeah.
online.
Oh man, that's a fucking great way to make money.
That was so easy because like you can be like a professional or you
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
like a tutor.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a tutor just need to talk.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Because you're helping one person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rather than like teaching the world, basically.
Yeah. So I was making more than $500 each month.
Yeah.
Like I know it's not crazy money, but like just connected to talk with people.
Yeah,
like
that's,
it's really
that's
good money.
really good though.
Yeah. And then doing community manage.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's the crazy thing with content, because obviously Karen's from Colombia, which is a little bit of a poorer country, obviously. Everyone knows that. But obviously I come from the UK where it's pretty... I mean, it's not easy, but you can just get a job in
And make
like
good money.
McDonald's and make okay money.
Yeah.
But obviously when you're in a poorer country, it's
Yeah.
life's tough, isn't it? So
Yeah.
if you can make money from the internet, you're not getting paid the minimum wage in Colombia. You're getting paid whatever you
More.
fucking deserve.
Yes.
Like you're getting paid however hard you want to work, rather than
Yeah.
the minimum wage, basically.
Like I see the minimum wage in Colombia and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I see families with that and I'm like, how
How do
they
you make it
live?
work? Like, I can't support me on that income. You can support four
Exactly.
children.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So internet is the solution. It's really good. I don't know if you get it, but for real, do backup.
Do backups, yeah.
Backup.
Okay.
Gonna be everything.
Karen is telling me to do backups.
I'm gonna tell you
Until
why.
something bad happens, I'm probably not going to do backups.
I'm gonna tell you why. I wasn't doing it, and I had my. How do you call? Where do you like? Where do you storage?
Oh,
Like,
hard drive.
There you go. Yeah, and I had mine, but I was not doing the backup, and I was in Indonesia in that moment with my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my camera showed me like no memory card or something, like no working or something like that, and I
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
in my computer, and it was not showing me anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like this is no good at all,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
needed the clips, and my friend, I was like, help me, like
Yeah.
you figure it out what is happening with my memory card, and he was like, oh, Karen, that happens when the memory card just damaged or something like that. I'm like, no,
Oh, yeah,
don't
corrupt.
say that,
Corrupt, yeah.
And then he did something like you can like heal the memory card or something like that. I don't know.
He's a wizard. He's a memory card doctor.
That is something that you can do in the computer, and he did it and it worked.
Oh,
but
no
he was
way.
like, do your backup right now because anytime it can die. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want that.
Oh, that's fucked.
So I'm telling you,
Yeah.
just do it.
So, with your content, have you worked with many other creators? Like, because I've found since working with other people, it's so much more fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's way better working, obviously, 2 minds, 2 cameras, and just bouncing off each other rather than like
Yeah.
trying to do it all by yourself.
Yeah, and I have so many friends that they actually travel and create content, and it's
Yeah.
so fun when you are with them because all of you are in the same page.
Yeah, definitely.
So we are like traveling and enjoying the place, but we know like when we get there, we need to take the content right
yeah,
away.
yeah, of course.
And then we just enjoy. So
Yeah.
that like we love that. We love that because
Yeah.
now you know how it is. Because when you
Yeah.
are not with the people that is in the same page, it's kind of hard because they're like, "Are you taking a video now?" And they get nervous and
Yeah,
everything. Like,
yeah.
they just chill. Like, just take a normal.
Man, since making videos, I've become so camera confident. When I see other people making videos out in public, I like walk past that, let's fucking go, bitches! Like, I act up to it every time. Like, I don't know why I'm like trying to make their video entertaining, but I just see someone filming, I'm just like, let's fucking go! Like, just acting up to it. But no, it's definitely better working with people. I found when you're making a video by yourself, like, if nothing entertaining's happening, you're the entertainment. Like, you've got to like get it.
Oh, you
good.
gotta be hyper energy.
But when you're filming with friends, you're just having fun and the camera's there. Like when I went to Komodo Island, I thought that video was gonna suck because I was like, I wasn't really bothered about filming that much, and I wasn't like filming that much stuff by myself. But I was just jumping off stuff with my friends, and I'd say, "Can you hold the camera?"
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like just having a conversation with my friends and just say, "Oh, I'm
Exactly.
just gonna plop this camera down." And
That's
you're just
fine,
having
that's
fun while the camera's there, rather than I'm trying to make a video sort of thing. So it's definitely more fun and better to work with
Like
people.
that's my blog.
Yeah.
Just daily vlog.
Yeah.
Just doing it like right away. And because I'm with like most of the time I'm with people like that, like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are really natural in the camera.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
just
yeah.
can do it. And I'm all the time like just hold it, like just take a video. Or they are like, Karen, this is really good for your blog. Like let's just vlog this. So it's nice.
Oh, nice. So, what is your one piece of advice for someone starting out, basically? Someone who wants to make content, what is the best advice you could give them, do you think?
For somebody who wants to make content,
Yeah.
like just I'm gonna say that like I can tell about steps about doing things, but you just need to believe in yourself. Like just believe in yourself.
Yeah.
That's all what you need. Like don't wait for the people to like to approve you.
Yeah,
don't wait
yeah,
for the
yeah.
people to say yes. just be you.
Yeah.
And believe in yourself.
Believing in
That's
yourself is
the way.
definitely a big one. 'Cause like I said, when I made that second video, it took me 13 hours, and I thought, is this really what I signed up for? Like, am I going to be doing this every week? But I knew it's going to get easier. Like, it only took 13 hours because it was my second video and I didn't know how to make it. So I knew things are going to get easier. You're going to get better with time. So whenever you face problems, don't let it control you, basically. Just kind of like get going and keep moving.
And know that it's like everything in life. Like, you don't go to a job and you are the best at the
No,
first day.
yeah.
No, you are the newbie.
You are going to
the-
be, you are going to be bad. And yeah.
Exactly. So it's the same. It's the same. Don't expect like because this is internet and this is making content, like
Yeah.
it's just gonna be easy. No.
Yeah.
No, it's like a job. Just
Yeah.
take it seriously as a job.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to wrap up the podcast there. I'll give my last piece of advice. With social media, this is what some Italian guy told me, who's kind of famous, and he said, if you treat it like social media, it will stay like social media. But if you treat it like a job, you'll start getting paid. So that's the last bit of advice we'll leave you. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the podcast. Oh, thanks for coming on. It's way easier than I thought it was going to be. when them people were there and when we set up the camera, I was like, oh, why am I so fucking nervous? But it's so. Oh, thank you. Can I? Oh, shit. Right, we're going to leave that there. Thanks for tuning in, and peace.
Thank you.
Oh, I've looked at the wrong pissing camera. This is my camera. Thanks for tuning in, and stick around for the next one.